Ruba wela feimu ubuye, solani na sagwe. Ferudu la be wakara, peisi ferudu wamania, ha acharu bayawo. Migira bawa, uwe wadulida wocha wabu. Ahe safaba wa, lila yesun wiribani, ikerala. At this moment, we call on Ms. Belinka. Good morning, Buikbinafi. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 4th Children's Cultural Consciousness event here in beautiful Dandriga at Ignacia Cacho Library. Since 2021, Belize National Library Service and Information System libraries have hosted these educational, cultural activities across the country. Today, we are celebrating Garifuna heritage and presence in Belize through the culinary, musical, performing, and visual arts of Garifuna. Welcome to our students for whom this event was started. Welcome to our distinguished guests, community leaders, elders, and educators. Special welcome to the current Vice Chair of the Board of the Belize National Library Service and Information System, the Chief Librarian, Ms. Luciola Castillo, Librarian, Mrs. Keisha Zelaya, other library staff among us. Welcome again to the educators of Bulisi Primary School and Sacred Heart Primary School. We look forward to seeing you here at Ignacio Cacho Library. As you can see, we're getting the first floor prepared for more exciting activities to come. Today, we're here to learn more about the different aspects of Garifuna heritage. And those not presented today, you can learn more here at this library or Alan Arthur's library in Second Sight. Thank you. Welcome once again and enjoy today. We have, of course, booths set up that you will enjoy soon. Thanks for your kind attention.
Chairman Waikebo. At this moment, we will call Ms. Ifesina Ifenwemi to give us a brief remark. Wele wara kagwe yo Ifesina, utafaya hamusu dumuriwa. Bo me wahop to Ms. Ifesina.
It is my pleasure to be here with you all this morning, and especially to see the beautiful faces of our children. They are our present and they are also our future. Before we started the program, my cousin and friend was keeping this group engaged with storytelling. And that is a very important feature of Garifuna culture. Storytelling is how we had kept record of all that we had accomplished, all that we had suffered, and also all that we had planned to do and accomplish in life. Storytelling is how we pass on our history, our stories, our triumphs to the next generation. I am reading this book, The Black Caribouars. I was doing some research because I didn't accept the stories that I had heard about us as Garinagu. For example, one of the stories that we are told is that there were 2 Spanish ships that were bringing captives from the continent of Africa for enslavement back in 1635, and that those ships wrecked off the coast of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which is Yurume. That's how we call our homeland, Yurume. These ships got wrecked. I have been to Yurume. I have been to Balisau, where they kept our ancestors in prison when we were exiled, before we were exiled. The seas are not like what we have here. This is very calm in comparison to the sea around our homeland. So if in fact ships got wrecked, we would not have survived. Our ancestors would not have survived shipwrecks. The story that we need to tell our children that will make them feel proud and empowered is that our African ancestors took control of those ships, that they engaged in revolt on those ships, that they resisted being taken captives and into enslavement. They refused a lifetime of servitude, and so they took control of those ships. They engaged in a revolt on those ships, and because they were in control of those ships, ran those ships aground on the island that we now call St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That is the only way that they could have survived. And in their surviving was that spirit of resilience, that powerful spirit, that drive, that kept them fighting for security of their land. In this book, the author Christopher Taylor talks about Chatouillet, and the first time he is mentioned in the record is in 1768. At the time, it was a meeting where land commissioners of the British wanted to lay their claim on the land that was occupied by our ancestors. And when they came and made their declaration in the name of the king, our Chief Chatouillet answered, "What king?" Because indeed, our people did not believe in kings. In fact, the only time a chief, a paramount chief, would be named would be in time of war. Otherwise, we live a very decentralized life. Leadership was not granted just because of how you look or which family you belong to, leadership. To be named the paramount chief, you had to prove yourself worthy of such. I was inspired in preparing for this brief presentation to write stories about Chatoyer, because you need to hear about our heroes and sheroes. You don't have to depend on Marvel. You don't have to depend on Disney. You don't have to depend on anything on Netflix or Hollywood or the internet for you to find the people that stood up, that were resilient, that fought for us, that were our rescue, our saviors, those who stood up against all the villains that exist in our history and whose descendants still continue to be torments in our lives. We must remember our heroes and sheroes, and we must write their stories so that you will feel that same level of pride and resilience. So the library plays a very important role in that, and I'm glad that this event is taking place for you to learn more about who we are as a people and all that we overcame, so that we still have this culture, that not much of it is present in Urume. Efforts are being made to bring back these things to our homeland, but we have it here in Belize, and that is something to be proud of. Our children can stand and sing in Garifuna, and they are learning to speak our language, and they are wearing our traditional attire. This too is missing in our homeland because of the effort that was made by the British. However, we are here, you are here, and because of that we know that what Chatoyer stood for and what he fought for was not in vain. So let us make sure that we continue to maintain our heritage, to be proud of our heritage, and tell those stories to our next generation. Ceremony.
And I think I need to get a hold of that book, because the same story that you said did not happen, that was the same thing I heard. So I need that book to go over. At this moment, we call on DYFA Garifuna Dance Group to give us a short performance. Wele wara hawago ani bolu DYFA Garifuna dunia bigitiga abina womusi wa emu helamu. Bome wahago mo DYFA Garifuna. this point, we have my name on the agenda, and I'm supposed to say a short story. And this short story is named The Villagers. It was written by Michael Redmond, translated by Mr. Cayetano, and illustrated by Cyrus. Uwele nerega pa uraga home, labor the way Michael Redmond, numa idem we numa ge Mr. Cayetano, numa Cyrus Gatigo. Lila na agere liribe uragale. The villagers, Lila na agere. The villagers were angry. Gariti Lila na fulasu. They said, those people hurt us. We need to punish them. Haregati, aduga yamutu haradayu mo, mega itwalua fire haduduni. The ruler knew what the villagers wanted, so he said, yes, let's get ready for battle. Subudi tilugu madi matikala habuse rube grige, abalubeke lerebu, aye, arase wama luwe. As the people turned to go home for their weapons, the storyteller jumped onto the speaking rack and yelled, wait. Kay hagar gugrige lu hodi aguyu lu habihi no halmate. Abal la chubaru aburu hati uraga luwago dugu. Le luti adumahani abalerebu. Agura roguma. They turned to listen because they respected him. The storyteller was their history keeper and very wise. Aba hagaragu lu hagambaha. La duga linebe home. Aburu hati uraga loni ribe hage uragate ani durati lo. I fear for you, my brothers and sisters. If you go to harm those people, you will also be harmed. Nidihe ritinati ahoni birin. Ahe yida diga dayu home grigi haro. La susere duba megeti dayu home. Someone yelled, that's impossible. We are many and very strong. If we all go, how can they hurt us? Aba lower guaba hadagi. Siati, give go to, herek to again. Ahawa yudu soon wagie, either luba hadid dying home. The storyteller replied, I'm not talking about them hurting you. If you do this, you will harm yourselves. Please sit and I will share with you. Aba lona bu aburu hati uraga. Mama nadumre he luago hadid dying home. I hadid le, hadid dying home yugo. Yuhu masa, afaring henamu gahuma. The villagers sat. They were restless but willing to listen. Aba hayuru lila na fulasu, mayuru guti, memegi, ahati luhagabaha. The storyteller went on. You are a strong, beautiful, and talented people. Aba la sigiru abuhati uraga. Grigi hugie, heritage, irifuguti, gawara guati bungo. Gently pinch your own arm. Look at your flesh between the fingers. What are they made of? Teaching wargu besa baruna, arega besa uburu bulela badno ko belirahan yibuhogu, kasaida gela dagu. You are made from sunlight, water, air, and dirt. That is all there is to make anything from. Lida geligemeri weyu, duna, garabali luma mua. Lida geru gilira, gawara lala didunu, fumi gwaru kati. The same sunlight that falls on all of us and on all the earth, it provides the energy for life. Lige meme lige weyu le adagaru be wawagu numa luagu sun ubo lige ichugu be airy lu ibagaru. The same water falls, sinks, flows and evaporates in endless cycles. Lige meme kuna le aburu habe le abulu chube le eibagu be le abumu chugube lida le aba abu yuhani magumu chugwadi. Air mixes with plants and animals, in and out, up and down. Gubu wati garaba litida ge inadi rugu lumahada animal, belulu ye free, wari legerari. Dirt passes through roots to plants to us and back. Sigugwati muwa lida ge ilagile, tido inadiri, wado, lubarage laguri budulari go. I breathe in the same air and water you breathe it out. We rose from the same dirt. We are all one. Awara wanumuti leme me garapa le luma duna le afu be vida agi. Ligi adigu be mua lugu yurogu apa wo sungu be. Someone objected, but we are more than flesh and bones. What of our feelings? Aba la sigeneru aba. Memegi mama regu yado uburu guluma abu. Ma ani hegeli gaburi wadero gubongo. The storyteller answered, look inside yourselves and at your anger and its neighbor, fear. Do you like this ugliness inside you? Aba lona bu aburu fatiburagu. Ariha humasa hida agwa, luwagu higai numa de besina, anukudu. Kise tisa wulufagu, lehida beikon. Those feelings and the guilt that comes from acting on them will eat your inside from as long as you carry them. Asadi oguni unigo liro, luma luriba adero guni unigo, le asali ubelida de hapala rogu kongo, luma luguma de luriba saminu, leiga kubado kurage kudia, dari kikere kuduni. No matter who was right or wrong, when you have these feelings, you suffer. Kala yebe richabe, kala yebe marichabe, yeru gali lige luriba saminu lehida, asufu. If you want to be cool and happy, there is only one way, forgiveness. Ahebu se hubelu dayaru huma, lugunda huma, abo again lula dugu, perudu. Before you were born, you live in the hearts of God, and God will fill your soul overflowing with peace, joy, and tenderness. Lubarege hakurunu, biwata tida la nigi bungu, bingi de lumutu bungu lise, darilu tawirwago, lo, Darangilu, Wundu, Lumaliyulu. You could see that our soul rests in God's heart and all are joined as one by love. Gayarati harimihilo emera gotasu anigi tida lanigi bungyu. Lo sun la lida aba lida isimu. You may have forgotten what you knew when you were in heaven, but it was true before you were born and it will be true again when you return. Gayarati gulei humala le hasubu di rube dele mehe seiri huma memegi inarini lubarege hagurunu inarini yabe gamele haguribu. We are all one, everyone on earth. Aba wadi sunha ubowo bube. There is no us and them, no you and I. We are not only brothers and sisters, we are all one. Uwati wagie ni hagie uweligie bugie ni nugie. Mama Riguyado Ibiri, Abba Sunwagi. You cannot help someone without helping us all. If you hurt someone, you hurt us all. Yes, those people harmed us and themselves. Let us forgive them, greet them, and together seek healing. Aye. Adiga te mutu hara da you won, hon yogo again. Kemo abusu home, aba me wonderu, alo are the bunu. Ya lebe the bura. End of the story. I was also asked to recite a poem out of Miss Marcella Lewis' book, Walagate Marcella, Our Legacy. And the poem that I chose to recite was Walk with the Truth, Bebuga Low Inarini. Bebuga Low Inarini, Ladunde Habadibu Inarini, Little Larry Chabe. Bachogerebuba, Luagu Bebugu, Mahuchiraba, Waba Luagu Wabureme, Lichukube Luhobubu, Ladiga, Anirebu, Bubarogo, Bebuga Low Inarini, Ladunde Habadibu Inarini, Little Larry Chabe. Laku yubadi bukuye, su lagu mewe. Mekeraba, bebeluruba lido luguriga. Waba, tuwabu luguchu wabureme. Tafo chuba waruguma, to tungu watimabu. Tadunde rubadibu, lido larugumu. Bubarogo, beibuga, lo inaruni. Ladunde habadibu inarini, lido Larry Chabe. Yembe weyu, by yakwa hobo, bumuho, buburasu. Waba luwabu sunti kabafu. Leader of Ubadi. Bachuli Baluaba Ubundani. Ahe Afinya Bube, leader of Bubarogo. baby lo inarini la gunde rubadi inarini lido le richapa dida libi ubuchele luma iraka luma afro bufreki irala service. At this point we have food demonstration. Are there okay we now we have students from Gulisi Primary to give us a poem.
Garifuna Sorosa, Wayne Gonzalez. Fantatina, Lo Garifuna. He said, Guatina Nungwa, hey, Abba Garifuna. He said, Soon Loagoti, Negarifuna no, La Dogatele, Dugalate, Negarifuna.
Of the Garifuna. First and foremost, to the elders who are our cultural bearers. Your wisdom and commitment keeps our history alive, and for that we are deeply grateful. To the children, today is about you. Your pride in who you are will ensure that respect for the best aspects of Garifuna culture will endure to thrive for generations to come. To the organizers of the Children's Cultural Consciousness Garifuna event, thank you for creating this space where our children learn about the beauty of Garifuna traditions, language, music, arts, and stories.
Special thanks to our invited guests and all who made the program run smoothly today, including our Mistress of Ceremonies, Bulisi Primary School, Ms. Felin Caetano, Ms. Ifashina Ifeneme, Lobafu Garifuna Dance Group, Ms. Warisi Eligio, Ms. Bertis Morales, Mr. Adrian Lidak Martinez, Ms. Mercy Sabal, Mr. Ellington Caetano, and Ms. Michelle Irving. Let us continue to grow in our understanding of our beliefs and cultures as we did today, with a focus on Garifuna heritage. Thank you.
Terme waya gati go we orome saba. Ngwele wara lago we Adrian Lidak Martinez liya berem ho. At this point we call on Mr. Adrian Martinez to give us a short presentation. Wame wako below Adrian.
So much I am honored to have been invited to this occasion, to this activity. I am grateful. And especially that we have our children here, it's quite important for us to be able to do this, not only to do it, but to do it right. So I am here to share some song with you. I want to do one in English, of course, because I want the message to go out as well. Especially that it is video. This is quite important for us that from Dambriga. And this is what we do, and we do it with pride. So, this song is basically talking about everything that we've accomplished, whatever it is that we accomplished. You know that this celebration, we have to celebrate ourselves. No one will celebrate us but ourselves. And we have to start celebrating ourselves. So that's what basically this song is about. If you know it, you can join in and help me sing. kumesela mama wayabia kumogoda kumesela fedule kumesela. Wonderful, wonderful, very good. Okay, this one. This song here is from legendary and late Sam Cooke. Change is gonna come. It's one thing that I believe in it so dearly, and this is, I think, is a special occasion for that. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're promoting, what you're pushing, but your culture, your heritage is crucial, because it was an event in the United States in the early 1960s. This song was so amazing that causes a wave of changes that took place in the United States, and we are no different. And as we continue to promote ourselves and push who we are and what we are as a people, I think this song is also suitable for an activity like this. I was raised by the river in a little tent, oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Yeah. Oh yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what is up there beyond the skies. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. And I go to the movies, and I go downtown, but I keep hearing the voices say, boy, don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come, yes, oh yes it will. Then I go to my brothers, and I say, brother, can you help me please? But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, yeah. There were times that I thought I couldn't last a long time, but I know that I'm able, yes, Lord, to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Yes. Oh, yes, it will. MC?
Everywhere you go, at this point, we have a little sampling for you all. So we have different booths you can visit. So you can see how things are made, and I think everybody are at their booths. So you can get up to visit the booths and have a little sampling. Thank you all for coming.
What morning?
We got Mr. Kai.
Yes, sir. My products, children books.
Can you share
One I came out in 2022.
19 books, national symbols of these. Wonderful. What else you got there, Mr.?
This one is released shortly. It's the Garifuna one.
And what is this book? What is this one about?
This one about numbers.
Garifuna numbers.
Yeah. From number to add to color.
Wow, nice. I like that one there too.
All right.
You need that one.
Yes, this one's going to be out probably in November.
All right. Good timing.
Yes.
Perfect timing. What else you got it out?
Well, I was asked to bring the Garifuna books, but these are the same, but these are other Garifuna books from my niece, Malik Kaitano.
Who's that one?
Malik Kaitano.
Malik Kaitano.
Yes, our spin daughter.
Spin now, brother.
Exactly so.
That's my buddy.
Yes.
What people say. I'm still alive right now. Thank you, Mr.
Right, good, thanks again.
Yeah, massage oil.
Massage oil for PDD?
Yeah, we got some natural herbs here. With tea, we got sage, relax here, we got fever grass. It's good for a lot of things. Right, pressure, if you have fever, you drink fever grass. We got some soap we make. We have this one out of herb, we got some black soap. And we got this one we make out of curry mango, right? Yes. That's for
everything natural.
Yes. Yes, because we also mix certain powder, piscatini, natural herbs, the red bells. Anything we could find, anything we could find around, we make it. Once it's natural, right?
Wow. Thank you, Miss Marie. Thank you very much. Everything is natural here. Thank you very much.
And the stick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bertis to go off. Bertis to go off.
And then when you beat it like when you mash potato, right? So that it will this is how we get that. So we get after the beating, right? And then for the gravy, you use the coconut, you grate the coconut, and then after sugar in it, you get the milk. This one is not milk, you don't get the milk, see the milk over the sugar. Then after that, then you put in your ingredients and then you put it on the stove. But you can't leave it there, you know, you can't just put it on the stove and let it there. You have to stay there and stir it till it's done, right? And this is the way we get.
Rich. Isn't that rich, students? Yes. Bertis did it again.
Then we fry with fish. Right? Fish. So, and then now we have the saho. The saho, it's made out of cassava. You peel the cassava and then you grate the cassava. When you're done grating the cassava, you strain the cassava. After you strain the cassava, you grate the coconut. You strain the coconut and then you add it to the starch. After you grate the cassava, the juice you get is called starch. That's the way you use to make the saho. So you add ingredients like cinnamon powder, nutmeg. Then you could add a little milk, like condensed milk and carnation milk, along with the coconut milk, vanilla to it, and sugar to your taste. And then this is the way you get. Alright, bring your string.
Wow, it's at Starbucks. Wow, this again.
So, right? Okay, guys, that's all for today.
Wow, give Miss Bertis a round of applause. She is excellent.
I don't know, I get to taste right now. Belly full now, I want for lunch today. Right?
Wow, Miss Bertis, you did it. No, come and talk to the people, Miss Bertis. Tell us the difference. Wow, Miss Bertis, how do you feel about doing this for the children?
I feel so great. I always wanted to show my talent and my skills to the students, so I'm so happy that I'm a part of this celebration today so I can show the kids.
Right. I'm very proud of you, Miss Bertis, for doing this. And all these young, beautiful women like you showcase your culture, be proud of what you eat, you know, because right now flour is scarce, so you don't have to worry about flour. See what we got there? See what we got there? You don't worry about flour. You don't worry about flour. Ah. look about Miss Bertis. I look about.
You don't take it.
Just like that.
You make it away for the day, make it do milk.
Oh, you did it? Right? Thank you for your time, Miss Bertis.
Thank you too, Mr.
Tama, they feed them out of the calabash. They drink water, they eat, you wash the calabash and you turn it down. And eventually the person that stammer, the child that stammer, talk good like me are you. And then here we have the cassava bread with flavor, different flavor. You have with ginger, with spice. This is the ordinary cassava bread. These are seasoned. And then we have the coconut oil. The coconut oil is very, very good when you are going to fry fish. You put coconut oil in the frying pan and you fry your fish and it makes your fish more delicious. And the coconut, well, without the coconut you can't make sere. If you go along with the plantain like where Miss Bertis demonstrated, you have to have the coconut. And the strainer is used to strain the coconut so that you get the cream of the coconut for the sere to make, you get coconut milk to do bread. It's good for a lot of things. And this is the original Garifuna grater. The original. My ancestors used to take their time and bore the hole and search for the fine stones and then they make their grater. So this is the original Garifuna grater. And then we have the drum. The drum is used for dancing. It is used also for when we have our dugu. The drum we have primero, segundo, and the heartbeat drum. It's 3 of them. And well, you know that some in those older days, they used to put things together and a group and they go out and they serenade. But to every house that they stop, they get something. Some maybe 2 green plantain, wali cocoa, different thing. And then sometimes you get money. So then you sling your purse and there is one person responsible to take care of the money. And then after everything is over, everybody get their due share. And we have the dashiki. These are the original Garifuna dashiki. These are fui. We Garifuna, we Garina. And you get them in different sizes, different style. And then we also saw the pants that goes along with the dashiki. So you're well dressed to go and see Wanaragua or to go to church or something. And then we have the sisera, right? This is how it is. This is another drum. And then we have the hana that we use to beat our plantain. This has more than one use. We can beat plantain, we beat rice. We have a lab that we deal with ripe plantain. You put your ripe plantain in there and you pound it and you... Yeah, that's right. You make a lab going too. And these are the blouse for the females. I can't take it down. These are the female blouse, like mine. You see? And it has its skirt. So this is a
Garifuna outfit. This one is for a child, and then this one is for an adult. And we have the gong. So there is a difference between the gong and the blouse. Yes, the gong is morning. This one are the morning, and this is the gong. So I hope you have enjoyed my demonstration. I did the best I can for you children.
You did an excellent job, Miss Morrissey. People are looking who right here.
Sereme.
Wow, I wouldn't know you had that Tayano who Miss Morrissey did like Kelly. So another wonderful demonstration for the kids by Miss Mercy Sabal.
Here we have Mercy Sabal's Garifuna doll. And this is to show you children, I have mother and children, because without the mothers, what will the children learn? So in days of old, when the parents go to farm, the children go too. As a child, I used to look forward to when school closed so that I can go to the farm. And so I did my dolls with, you know, the machete. They use the machete, they will take down the bunch of plantain or banana or to clean around the trees, right? And the hoe is used to turn over the soil so that we can bury our cassava sticks, that we have cassava. And from that we get saho, we get cassava bread, it produces. We boil the cassava, boil up and enjoy it. And the comal is used to bake the cassava bread. And when you make your flour tortillas, the comal is also important. And then the shaka, we use the shaka for music and at the temple. All of these are very, very, very important. In those olden days, they didn't want to hear nothing about gasoline stove or kerosene stove or electric stove. They go to farm, fell the tree, bust it up, and they make firewood. And they bring it on their head, and they are not out of firewood because they use that 3 times a day to cook. And the mata is what we use to beat plantain. I explained the mata already. So these are mata. This bowl, it was a joy with my elders to make that they are going to make cassava bread. 4 women is here. The bowl is big enough, it's shaped like this, and we have 4 grater, and these women grate. So that's the use of the grater. And of the bowl and the grater goes together, but it's 4 grater because usually it's a lot of ereba they have to make. And then these are my reversible girls. On one side represents the Garifuna flag, and the other side I do patchwork, because that's something that was taught to us from little girls at home. When your clothes stain up, it tear, wali part good, you cut off the little part that is good, you wash it, you put it aside, you below. And then they taught us how to make sheet out of this. And then we took it another level, we make sheet, we make pillow slip, we make curtain, we make clothes. Patchwork. And it wasn't done by machine, it was done by hand. We didn't have time to run about, and we didn't have TV or internet and all of these things. So we had fun putting cloth together. You children should get interested in needle and thread. It will do you all very good because now it's been 37 years that I am doing this. This is my income generating project. I am proud of it and I am proud of myself. And I have my license. Mercy Sabal Garifuna Cultural Treasure. Thank you.
More for the Miss Mercy
Yes,
Horahi. This is very nice. I really appreciate it, Miss Mercy. Again, thanks again for demonstrating this to the world. From Miss Marsha Garifuna, Mercy
Mercy
Garifuna Cultural
Sabal
Treasures.
Garifuna Cultural Treasures ceremony.
Yes,
and what I proud of my dolls, baby.
Also, let's say, take a book.
What's the name of the national anthem?